I'm Bill LANT. I'm running for the 131st District State Representative job.
That's LANT, L-A-N-T.
L-A-N-T.
Right? Great. Well, hey, we just thanks for your time. We appreciate it. Know that you're busy in the thick of things out there, so we're here to get a little information about you and just have a conversation for the Young Professionals Network. We are part of the chamber, but also a little different because we are catering to a different generation.
Mm-hmm.
And so we're just trying to find out ways to get that information to them through interviews like this. So just, again, thanks for coming. Appreciate it. Could you tell me maybe how you got into running the 133rd, right?
131st.
31st, sorry.
We, about a year ago, I was approached by Marilyn Russman and asked if I would be interested in running for public office. I'd run 10 years ago for a job against Jerry Carter when he first ran as presiding commissioner, and learned a lot about running for public office. I was defeated, but I learned a lot and I had fun with it. I thought about this long and hard, and I've got 6 grandchildren, and fortunately all of those grandchildren live within a couple of miles of me, so I get to watch them grow up, get to watch them go through school. And I got to thinking about it, and I feel like if I'm successful in running for this race, I might be able to do something to make their future a little bit brighter. I feel like that we're facing some really tough economic times in the state of Missouri. We're extremely fortunate that we're one state out of 9 in the country that doesn't have debt. That's because of the farsightedness of Mel Hancock and the Hancock Amendment, which means that we have to have a balanced budget in the state. Now, what does that mean to young professionals?
Mm-hmm.
Probably within 6 to 8 months, the full effect of the cutbacks, the full effect of the tighter budgets are going to start being felt. As an example, this year the state of Missouri had to reduce the budget by $500 million. And although that seems like a huge amount, next year in all probability we're looking at 1.2 billion, or over twice that amount, in addition to what we've taken out this year. Because the money that we send as taxpayers to the state is reallocated back to us in the communities at a rate of 40 to 45% for education, about 30% for social services, which includes Medicaid, and that percentage is going to go up with the recent health care passage. The last 20% goes to prisons. So when we look at having to cut $1.2 billion, where does that come from? Well, it comes from the same proportion. I don't want to hurt education. I don't want to hurt social services, and I certainly don't want to hurt our prison systems. But we've got to cut that money somehow or raise taxes.
Neither are very popular.
Doesn't sound good either way.
Right.
So it's going to be a daunting job for the 163 representatives that are in Jefferson City.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're up to the job. I think there are ways that we can manage to do it, but it definitely will affect each and every working person that we know.
Right.
It was a tough decision to decide to leave my business for a while and go into doing this, but so far it's been fun. I've enjoyed meeting the people, and the district that I'm representing is huge. It runs from Loma Linda and Silver Creek all the way down to the Arkansas line east of Pineville. There's about an equal distribution between McDonald County and Newton County, but McDonald County is a lot more spread out.
Mm-hmm.
So there's some opportunity to see some country and put some miles on the old truck.
Right. Now, other than our tough economy times, Is there any other top priorities that you have?
Well, I'd love to see economic development. Um, Small business accounts for practically all of the new job growth that there is in this country. And the chambers of commerce, the various cities in this area are doing a wonderful job of attracting business, but I'd love to see the state able to encourage that to help attract more business to the area.